Hi there, I'm Albert Guffanti. I'm publisher of Consumer Goods Technology magazine, and I'm here at the 2015 Consumer Goods Emerging Markets Forum. And I'm here with Sid Jawahar of Swiftarc Capital, our keynote speaker of the event. And Sid, just want to maybe recap some of the talking points that you had made from the event. You identified three important things when you're talking about growth expectations and assessing the global landscape. Can you maybe summarize those 3 points?
Sure, happy to. I think the word innovation gets a lot of publicity, and so the idea that localization is a new innovation to me is a very meaningful thought. I think about it a lot in our work. I think having some sort of priority benchmarking, whether it be a true north mentality or otherwise, having a very specific way in which we expand or scale our operations. And third, I think the answers are all there. The idea that authentic data needs to be provided by somebody, some sort of outside party, I think is a very antiquated way of looking at everything. So if we can ascertain that there is an importance in being a consumer yourself, in trying to identify with consumer behavior, I think that has a much more resonating effect.
Thanks. When you're considering or when you're assessing the valuation or the level of success that a brand may have in profitably operating in a company or in a country, what are some of the factors or the attributes of that brand or that company? Is it people? Is it do they have a digital infrastructure? What are some of the common things that you see?
Yeah, I think it's there's a combination of things. What I'd like normally to identify quickly is the company and the team thinking about the positioning of the brand. Have they thought about price points? Have they thought about packaging? Have they thought about where they intend this to go over the next few months and years? And it's very quick, I think, if you give it some thought, whether there's a long-term view or this is just an experimentation in a market. And the moment you've identified that this is the exact same packaging and the exact same product that they have in a different country, and sometimes with even a different language on the front, you know entirely well that this is a complete experiment and there's no point adding value to this country expansion to the overall brand positioning. So I think those things are quite important.
You mentioned localization as being very important, and you even mentioned walking the retail aisles and talking to the folks who are operating these establishments. How do you really do that effectively, and how do you do it? How do you scale that?
Yeah, we're compulsive note takers. So the idea that our eyes light up in a grocery store is because I think purchasing decisions are one of the most complex psychological points of intersection we can find. So we start by identifying the aisles with most traffic. Why are these aisles most traffic oriented? If it's not a massive grocery store, we look at the corner stores. Typically, the proprietor of a corner store is more vigorously selling one or the other products. Why is that the case? And then, of course, what is it about the shelf life or the particular product placement or the color schemes or the buy motivation success that actually makes a consumer pick something up when there's a choice of 4 or 5 different things, typically in a more evolved set? Observing that is valuable, and just taking notes on how quickly somebody makes that decision is very, very interesting. And I've found in my time and doing what we do at our hedge fund, there's a good correlation between the products that are actually selling with that mindset and the overall company and their growth. There's a good alignment, however disenfranchised those two might seem.
So do your homework, embed yourself into the territory, and be in it to win it, basically.
Absolutely, no other way to do it, right?
Thank you very much, Sid. Here with Sid Jawahar, Swiftarc Capital at the 2015 CGE Emerging Markets Forum. Thank you.